Hello, everyone. I'm Josh Oakes, and welcome to our live webinar, The Hidden Safety Features of TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Fortnite, YouTube, and so much more. We've got a lot in store for you here today. I'm really excited. And we're also live on YouTube. Hello to all you beautiful people out there on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started. Now I want to show you a little something that we're cooking up. All of you that are joining us right now, I'm going to give you a poll. So go ahead and take that poll, and there you go. And then we'll watch this in the background. I want to tell you about the Smart Social VIP Boot Camp. VIP stands for Very Informed Parent. You've probably heard of our membership program. It's about $10 a month to $100 a year, and it gives you 30 courses that make you the most informed parent on the block. But we've heard from our members. They said, Josh, will you just host an event where you teach us how to do it live? So we're hosting a parent and student event. It's friendly for kids, and it teaches you how to set up all the apps live. That's right. You bring your kids, you bring all your devices, you show up on a big display or in the computer or wherever you find us, bring your phones, and we're going to show you how to set up all the different apps. I want to teach you what we're going to show you. So first of all, we're going to show you the iPhone and Android parental control screen time controls. And before you even show up to the event, you're going to unlock my detailed step-by-step videos so that whether you have an iPhone or an Android, you'll be able to set up your phone and your kid's phone so that they all work. Now, what does that mean? That means that before you even get there, I'm going to show you how to set up your kid's phone. These are all live, right? It's kind of cool. Everything we do here is live. So you're going to see how to set up your phone, your kid's phone, and so on. And we do it, I give you the homework assignment before, so when you show up, we're ready to talk about the social media apps and everything else. I'm going to show you the hidden part of YouTube app that empowers your kids to understand their screen time. We're going to turn off the zombie mode, as I call it, in YouTube. I'm going to teach you Snap Map, the dangerous part of the Snapchat feature that scares kids. And if you let me present this to your kids, they'll go, this isn't so great. Josh, how do I turn this off? So it's the way we present it, and it's who presents it. And we're excited to do that with you. How to find out if your student has a second or fake Instagram account. Instead of doing that, and I teach this in my webinar, we're going to show your student how to brand themselves online. So we're going to open up Instagram, as I'm going to show you right now. We're going to open up Instagram, and we're going to show your students how to brand their Instagram a little bit right there. Why would we do that, Josh? Well, my student isn't ready, or my student's already on and I haven't heard anything bad. Well, if we teach your student the right way to do it, it'll protect your whole family, it'll protect your child, it'll protect their future, and you will be better off, not only as a very informed parent of VIP, but also your kid's gonna have more fun online because they'll understand the ramifications and the rules. Then we're going to show you how TikTok can change your students' footprint. We're going to teach your kids how to privatize their TikTok, how to set up a few privacy settings, how to turn off some of the comments. We're going to dive into TikTok for several minutes and show you how to do that and answer everyone's questions. How to change your students' relationship with Fortnite and how dangerous video games can impact students. We're going to teach students a few studies on how after violent video games, students lose empathy. And they slow down their reaction to people helping others who are essentially need help. And it numbs us, it desensitizes us. I'm going to show your students how it works, what the studies show, and then the students will have a better understanding of gameplay. We're not going to be against Fortnite. We're going to give them a vocabulary on how to manage Fortnite. Next, a feature in Netflix that'll help your family reduce screen time. I'm going to open up my Netflix, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do, parents, how to set it up, and how to work with your kids. Next, a bonus, we're going to set up parental controls on Androids and iPhones. You're going to get that homework assignment before, and we're also going to give you, if you want it, our proprietary social media agreement, our cell phone contract, whatever you want to call it. It's 2 pages. It uses my light, bright, and polite motto. You know, I've written 6 books that teach the world how to shine online and be safe. And we're going to give you our light, bright, and polite motto to use in your home with your students. We might even do it right then and there if you want it. We're going to get you all set up, safety, parental controls, and then we're going to show you how to shine online. We're going to do all this in a few hours. It's 2 hours of hard work, and then it's an hour. I'll stay as long as you want. Ask me as many questions as you want. It's a 2-hour VIP hands-on boot camp to set everything up. Bring your kids. We've got lots of dates, so if you can't make these dates, we keep them going. Make sure your kids are safe from predators online. Understand why they need to set up these controls. You get all this value and more. It's about $100. We've got a ton of different people that say this stuff about our helpful safety tips. Very informative, high energy, engaging, important stuff. Amazing work beyond valuable. Amazing, engaging, right? Amazing seminar, invaluable podcast. These are the things that people are saying about us, the information that we have. Guys, I hope that you'll take a moment to join us for this VIP boot camp. One more thing. If you register, you're going to get a few dates to select from. But on the landing page, on checkout, I'll also give you a whole extra month for free of our VIP membership. That means you get 30 courses to pause, rewind, replay, pick up from your phone, everywhere else. We've got amazing courses that teach your students and you how to navigate social media in a safe way. It's my life's mission, my full-time job to help you to shine online. And you're gonna get that. You get a month to try it out. Our goal is to protect your family. I'm Josh Oakes, live from Los Angeles, California. I hope you'll join the Smart Social VIP Boot Camp as we teach you from our phones to yours, from our family to yours, how to be safe online so you can shine online. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. All right, welcome everybody. Shaylin, good to have you here. You're from Tennessee. We've got Kathy, Teresa, everybody else. I see you. I'm going to teach you a hidden screen time feature in this live webinar for iPhones and Androids and how to activate it to protect your family. I'm also going to show you a hidden part of a YouTube app that limits screen time so you can support your kids, protect them. We're going to teach you a dangerous Snapchat feature and how to turn it off, how to find out if your student has a second or fake Instagram account, how TikTok can change your student's online footprint, how to change your student's relationship with Fortnite, and how dangerous video games can impact students, and a feature in Netflix that's going to help your family reduce screen time. Guys, I got a ton of cool stuff for you. It looks like 2/3 of you have taken the poll. Go take the poll if you haven't. Our mission is to keep students and kids safe on social media so they someday can shine online. I got my start at Walt Disney Studios many years ago, learning how to market these Disney products. I was essentially an intern learning how the world's smartest marketers brand products. I'm going to show you some branding tips for your students at the end of this presentation. Now, each of my books, I've written 6 books on this topic. They teach people and businesses how to shine online. They work for families and businesses and professionals alike. Our techniques are featured on major news networks around the country. They're short and to the point. Some of the world's biggest brands use our techniques in lots of different capacities. And here's what real people say about this presentation. Very informative. High energy, engaging, important stuff. Amazing, so engaging and valuable. Great information for parents and so on. Now, if you stay to the end, those of you who are in Zoom, I'm going to give you a free copy of this PDF. And this PDF looks like this. It's basically 97 links to all the hottest apps that are happening right now. Roblox, I want to learn more about that, Josh. All you do is you click on it in the PDF. It takes you to a guide, a detailed guide with a video, a podcast, all kinds of different information, what the news says about it, good and bad, and everything else. So if you stay to the end, I'm going to give you this whole guide for free, just to hang out with me to the end. Before we get started, if you've come at all confused on a social media topic, my goal is that you go home a little bit more comfortable. The presentation is full of suggestions. Use what you feel is right for your family. Hey, everybody, open up your phone and turn on your camera. iPhone users, turn on your camera. If you hang out to the end, I'm giving away that free PDF. You got to be a podcast subscriber. Google Android users, you can go ahead and click on the link I'm about to give you. And let's go ahead and do that for you Android users. Google Podcast. iPhone users, open up your camera and just pretend like you're going to take a picture of this and it'll open up our podcast. So iPhone users, just take a picture of that. And when you do that, it is going to do the following thing. When you take a picture of this thing, boom, it's going to see that up at the top, see that at the top, boom, click on that, and you're good to go. Click subscribe, and we are ready to go. Boom, I'm subscribed. That's awesome. At the end of this, I'm going to give you a chance to just scroll all the way down to the bottom and then scroll up just a little bit and rate us. You'll get the chance to rate us. We have 144 ratings. 5.0 out of 5. If you really liked this, then please consider leaving us a rating at the end of this. I'll teach you how to do this, only if you really, really like the presentation. So let me know if you subscribed. Once again, iPhone subscribers, just point your phone at here, at this image right here, this QR code, and it'll open up the podcast. And you can subscribe and go from there. Should be pretty easy. Let me know if you've done that. Kathy, Shailene, Teresa, great to have you guys here. Shailene, thank you so much. From Tennessee, you subscribed. Okay, screen time dangers, let's talk about them. MIT Technology Review says teens are anxious and depressed after 3 hours a day on social. USA Today, don't take your smartphone to bed if you want a good night's sleep. USA Today also, too much screen time for toddlers may lead to unhealthy behaviors growing up, a study says. Teen social media use may increase risk of mental health problems. Yikes! Now, Pew Research Center says how parents feel about and manage their teens' online behavior and screen time. 65% of parents worry their teen spends too much time in front of screens. Now, parents were asked in a poll, are your kids spending too much time in front of screens? 33% said a lot, and 32% said some. 65% basically said yes. Are they losing the ability to communicate in person? 62% said yes. Yikes. Are they sharing too much about their life online? 61% said yes. Are they being harassed or bullied online? 59% said yes. Are they sending or receiving explicit messages? 57% said yes. I want to teach you all these things in this short amount of time that we spend together on how to fix this. Guys, I've got a plan for your family, and it's going to fix all these problems. Teresa, welcome. You're from Bowling Green, Ohio. It's so good to have you here. At the end of this, Teresa, I'm going to invite you to become a VIP member. We've got a boot camp at the end that's going to teach you all these topics. But first, I want to ask you, should we ban kids from the web? Should we take away their devices? Well, let me tell you a little story about Dorothy. Dorothy tweets this one day, I'm leaving social media forever. Guys, my mom took my phone. I'll miss you all so much. I'm crying. Goodbye. And that's a picture of a celebrity. It's not a picture of her. She tweets that from her Nintendo 3DS image share, right? What's a 3DS image share? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here's a picture of it. You see, her mom tweeted a picture of her Nintendo 3DS, standing for dual screen image share. She said, I saw that Dorothy has been using Twitter on her Nintendo. This account will be shut down now. You're probably thinking, good try, Dorothy. Game over, but good try. You clever person. Wrong. Next, she tweets this. Hello, my mom took my phone and my Nintendo dual screen, so I have no choice but to use my Wii. No choice, guys. No choice. Thank you all for the support and the love. I'll answer my direct messages and follow back when I have a stable connection to Twitter. Bye, love, Dorothy, right? Dorothy, good try, right? Good try. Game over, right? Wrong. Next, she tweets this. I do not know if this is going to tweet. I'm talking to my refrigerator. What the heck? My mom confiscated all of my electronics again. Sent from the LG smart refrigerator. Now, let me ask you that again. Let me ask you again. Do you think that we can tell students not to be online? Do you think that we can actually make sure that students are hidden from the web? No, Dorothy, if Dorothy's an example of this, they're going to continue to be clever and find ways to be on the web. And that's what today's all about. Let's work with our kids instead of working against them, okay? Now, please get your phone. We're going to show you the missing features in your phone that the big companies do not want you to know about. That's right. The big companies do not want you to know about this stuff. iPhone users, you're up first. Android users, hang out for just a sec. You know what? Let's find out what your polls say. Let's go to the end polling and let's share the results. So, What are your biggest frustrations online? Knowing what my students are doing online, 100% of you said that. Seeing inappropriate content, 100% of you said that. Worrying about talking to strangers, 50% of you said that. What apps are your kids using? All of you said TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Fortnite. Half of you, Minecraft, private messaging apps. How old are your kids? 10, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. 17 plus. Do your students and children have their own smartphone? 50% of you are iPhone, 50% of you iPad. That's awesome. The parent, have an iPhone. Great, we'll stick to iPhones. At the end of this presentation, I want to stay after and have an interactive way to set up all these safety features on our devices. Great. Yes, I want to learn, but I can't stay after. Tell me about the boot camp so I can learn in the future. I want help setting up parental controls. Got it. And I want to build and fix my kids' positive Google results. Great. And then tonight, I also want to learn this platform the most: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Fortnite. That's what you guys posted. Awesome. All right, iPhone users, click on that settings button. When you click on the settings button, you're going to scroll down to screen time. When you click on screen time, you're going to see screen time controls. Now, if you don't have this set up yet, that's okay. When you click on this, you're going to get the chance to turn it on. So, but let me know in the chat box what your screen time daily average is. Mine's 5 hours, sometimes 6 daily. I also want to teach you at the end of this, if you'll take me up on my offer, teach you how to set up downtime so that the phone turns off at a certain time, and then some other tricks on how to make sure downtime is protecting your kid all day long. That's right, all day long. Also, I want you to consider looking at app limits. A lot of people wonder, well, how do I get my kid to not use TikTok so much, Instagram, Fortnite? I can lock it all down if you take my free 1-week thing at the end of this, and I'll teach you how to lock down every single app. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty neat, okay? But it's detailed. It takes an hour. I want you to take it at the end. All right. Now, Android users, I want you to turn on digital well-being. Guys, do you see the settings button right there? You see it in yellow? Click on that. Android users, scroll down to digital well-being. I just built this for you. Digital well-being. When you click on digital well-being, it's going to open up how much time you've used it today. Wow, this is crazy. And it's going to show you how many unlocks you have, the dashboard, and everything else. And if you click on the dashboard, it's going to show you minute by minute everything that's going on screen time and how to lock down some of the apps and what you've been using. Okay, TikTok, I was on there for 20 minutes. That's not true. I had Family Link open for 52 minutes, camera for 2 minutes, TikTok for 0, but there's a limit of 20 minutes. I show you at the end of this, if you want to, you got to set up this stuff on your kids' phones. If you need help, we have a short workshop at the end of this. We have a short workshop on how to set up parental controls on an iPhone and an Android. Hang out with me till the end. I'll give you a free week of it or 5 days of it, or I'll give you 5 weeks of it if you take us up on our boot camp offer. Now let's discuss some popular apps. I watch digital trends come and go in the hallways of middle schools and high schools as I zoom across America now, which I like a lot better. You're going to get my best tips. You can visit smartsocial.com, educators. Smart Social, if you're an educator, I speak to law enforcement officers, schools, and everywhere else. If you go to Smart Social and you go to school presentations, you'll learn all about what we speak on. You can see our podcast. You can subscribe to it. All of you are going to subscribe to it. And then you can subscribe to it. You can see my positive techniques, how they're featured on the news. You can see all this. There's so many of them that we, watch what the news says about us. You can buy one of our books. You can see what our clients say. I mean, we've got dozens. I mean, we've got Catholic nuns and Catholic nuns. These sisters are the sweetest people you've ever met. You name it. We've been to a lot of schools, and we'd love to work with you guys. One of the biggest things that we teach law enforcement, FYI, are the app reviews. And we show law enforcement how to keep families safe with our different app zones. And we show them all the different app zones that we have. And we review every single app with a video and everything else. All right. So that's a little bit about us. Spoiler alert. The best way for you to keep your kids safe on social is to be on the same apps your kids are using and to have a social media agreement before they're online. Also, at the end of this, I'll teach you a little bit about how to set up parental controls on your student's phone so you can monitor them a little easier, Join me at the end of the presentation if you want to set those up. Who knows what the top social media network is? Does anyone know? Let me know in the chat box if you know what the top social media network is. All right. All right. I don't see. Okay. Great, great, great guesses. The answer is YouTube. YouTube has over 2 billion logged in monthly users. 81% of 15 to 25-year-olds in the US use YouTube. People upload 500 hours of video every minute. That's 30,000 minutes of video every minute. Each visitor spends 11 minutes, 24 seconds on YouTube. 70% of what people watch on YouTube is determined by the recommendation algorithm. Get your phones, because I'm going to teach you how to turn off the recommendation algorithm and, on your students' phones, because the recommendation algorithm allows them in the US alone to make $5.5 billion in advertising in 2020. Wow, it's a big number, right? YouTube's the world's second largest search engine. If you didn't know, Google's number one. Google owns YouTube, so together they're huge. It's loaded with positive stuff and negative stuff, but it can promote dangers. What is the YouTube fire challenge? Well, a Michigan boy was badly burned by a friend. Children set each other on fire for social media. Jason said his friend sprayed him with nail polish remover and set him on fire, and he suffered second-degree burns on his chin, his chest, and his stomach. Now, this is unfortunate and sad, but if you don't talk to your kids about this, if you don't have a social media agreement with them, this can happen, because if you don't have these discussions before it happens, they could be at their friend's house and they could borrow a friend's phone and do something like this. The people that they see online are their new mentors, right? We used to say to kids, hey, will you jump off a cliff if Billy jumps off a cliff? Those were good conversations, because then it lets kids know this might not be something you want to follow your friends doing. But if we don't talk to our kids about this ahead of time, it's not so good. Now, YouTube is user-generated. It relies on users to flag videos that violate their terms of service. Students could unintentionally watch inappropriate or dangerous videos, and people can easily get addicted to watching online videos and can waste a lot of time on YouTube. All right, guys, get your phones, because we're going to talk about the hidden safety features of YouTube. First of all, open up YouTube, and you're going to see the library, okay? Library. Click on the library in the bottom right, and then you're going to click on the headshot in the upper right. Okay, library, headshot, and then you're going to scroll down to time watched. You're going to want to have your phone the whole time here tonight. Time watched. When you click on time watched, it goes, whoa, what's this? It's got the last 7 days. It shows you how many videos and then how many minutes. And then stats are based on your watch history across YouTube products. Yikes. And then I turn on remind me to take a break. And remind me to take a break is really important, because it lets your student know, hey, take a little break. Now's a good time. Just go take a little break, right? So that's an important, right? Autoplay next video. We turn that off, because when autoplay is enabled, the suggested video automatically plays next. Now let's do this on my phone as well. So we're going to click on time watched right there. There's a new feature called Remind Me When It's Bedtime. This is neat, 9 p.m., 7 a.m. And this is neat because if you take our boot camp at the end, we're going to show your students why this is important to have on and why it can improve what they're doing as well. So let me know in the chat box, guys, was this helpful? Let me know in the chat box if this was helpful. Kind of cool. All right, we're going to keep moving. Now, please set this up on your students' phones. If you need help, we have a short workshop, how to set up YouTube for a positive impact. I'll give you a free week of this. It shows students how to manage their YouTube time, how it can positively help them get into college. It's perfect for students in elementary school, middle school, and high school. What? That's right. It's like going to a doctor and they say vitamin A or vitamin B12. Wait, what? It's got to be only for 1 year. No. Vitamin B12 can be good. Knowledge can be good. Positive influence can be good. Ooh, that's good. That's good. It's good. I'm going to write that down. Positive influence is good at any age, right? We're going to write that down. Positive influence. I come up with this stuff. Influence is good at any age, okay? And that's really the goal. People go, oh, but you don't understand. My kid is 13 and that's only for 12-year-olds. Let's watch something on Snapchat.
After you create a snap, you can send it to friends and even to groups. You can also add snaps to your daily story. or submit them to Our Story. Snaps sent to Our Story can show up on the map, in search, on the web, or in other places. You can share the moment with someone special or the whole world.
Alrighty then. Now, Snapchat's location feature is dangerous. Restaurant employee used Snapchat to track teen customers, police say. This is Channel 2 in Atlanta. Police believe a cook at the restaurant spotted the girls while they ate lunch and then used Snapchat's location application to find them, send them messages. And the 23-year-old admitted that he asked the girls for sex and money, police said. How to turn off Snap Map, a feature inside Snapchat. Get your phones ready, guys. This is what Snapchat looks like. And if you do this and point your finger at the screen, touch the screen and scroll down, what? A map appears. It shows your location with all of your followers. Now, friends on this app are not friends, they're followers, which means they could be creepy people, right? So I want to teach you how to turn this off. This creeps kids out, parents, because kids know that their followers are not their friends. Their followers on this app could be and often are creepy people. And that's what students don't want to tell you, but it's true. So we teach students, and if you join me in the boot camp, I'll teach you and your kids how to do this. And I'm going to give you, it's awesome at the end. I'm going to show your students how to click on this gear. And then all of a sudden there's ghost mode. Now, right now they say your friends can follow you, but friends on Snapchat are, friends includes followers, predators, creepy people, tricky people, everybody else. When you turn ghost mode on, then all of a sudden it has a pop-up. Do you want to choose the 3 hours? This is where it gets tricky. Are you sure, Josh? You sure you want to turn it off? 3 hours, 24 hours until turned off. Consider clicking until turned off and go from there. Guys, let me know if this is helpful in the comment box. I want you to set this up on your student's phone if you need help. We have a short workshop. We have two. We're better than that. We have a parent course that shows you the dangers. Learn every feature of this app in less than 12 minutes. And then next, how to set up Snapchat for a positive impact, okay? How to set up Snapchat for a positive impact. This is the student one over here, parent one over here. You watch them both. Okay, so this is at the end. I'm going to give you a free week of this. Instagram, with 1 billion users on the app, 71% are under the age of 35. You know all about Instagram. Instagram has private messaging feature, a bunch of stuff. Let's watch a little guide on what we teach students. We have a whole thing on this. Parents, I'm Josh with smartsocial.com, and in our VIP membership, Very Informed Parents, we want to teach you how to set up Instagram for a positive impact. This is a student workshop where we teach you a ton of stuff, and the coolest part about the way we teach is it looks just like this. It's live. So we walk students through exactly how a college or employer will find you and why branding is important. And I teach them how to set up their Instagram live on the actual account, how to brand your Instagram to have fun and shine online, right? What they're basically doing here, how to set up your bio and your photo, and then where to link. Do you see this special link here? We show students exactly why that's so important. Tell a story with your highlights or stories. And I show students you can have fun. There's all kinds of things you can do here. Then tell a story with your images and videos. And I teach students not only how to do that, but next, how to archive images and videos. Guys, this is huge. If you don't know how to do that, it teaches your students how to hide some of your stuff that might not be the best to show, whether they're in middle school or high school, why the world might not need to see that. And it comes from me. Right? Not you. It comes from a trusted outsider who is a branding person. And then when to publicize your account to shine online for discovery by Google. There's a ton of different stuff that we teach you. And I hope you'll take the workshop. I hope that you will become a VIP member, a very informed parent. This is all about your student and how they can shine online. We've got great dreams to get your kid into their dream career, dream college, dream internship, and to be positive online. And this is the start. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. All right. So you know all about how it can be branding. Users can post their Instagram page, their story feed, visible for 24 hours. There's a ton. But I teach students how to set this up to be ready for college. And I do that for every student in middle school. In high school, it's not too late. It's just something that's important in middle school. Now, parents, the app has been known to be a breeding ground for bullying behavior. There's negative and dangerous information on it. And your student's digital footprint can be negatively impacted by everything they do on Instagram if they are not taught the right way to drive that Instagram car early on. There's many reports of predators using Instagram to target and groom their victim. Okay. Now, the New York Times says Instagram is great for models. It's also good for predators. Police say Instagram has become the most used site for child predators. Yikes. How to find out if your student has a Finstagram account, a fake Instagram, a spam account, or something else. Now, before we get started, there's only one official Instagram app here, okay? Only one, and it looks like that logo that's on the screen right now. The official Instagram app can administer and manage up to 5 Instagram accounts or usernames. That's important to note. There's a chance your student might be managing a friend's account for them, or they set up a fun account to mock a teacher, an admin, or other students at school. This is called a Finsta, a fake Instagram, a Finstagram, or a spam account. Now, how to find out someone's second secret Instagram account. Now, let's do this live with my phone. Why not? Rather than these animations, let's just do this live. This is how my boot camps work. It's kind of cool, guys. I think you're going to love the boot camp. All right. So first, let's open up Instagram. You see it on the left. Great, 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 great. Now, you've got my thing here, right? I teach people how to shine online. Great, awesome. First, you got to get your kid's phone, not yours. Get your kid's phone, because only your kid's phone can do this. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll over this headshot in the bottom right and hold it down. What? That's right. A bunch of other accounts popped up. The one that's checked is the one you're logged into. You can click on this one, Smart Social Kids, and you can see, you can log into that one. Wow, that's interesting. And you can scroll through it and see all this stuff. Interesting. Now, if you roll over the top one up here and you click on the top one, boom, right there. Now it has all the same stuff, but also add an account. And this is how students add an account, and they log into an existing account or they create a new account right within the app, okay? Right within the app. All right, so that's how to find out if your student has a fake Instagram account. Let's keep moving because we're running behind just a little bit. All right, now please set this up on your students' phones. If you need help, we have a short workshop. We don't have one, we have 2. This is the parent one that teaches you what I just taught you to your spouse, your significant other, or your family. And then how to set up Instagram to brand yourself for a positive impact. This is really a branding workshop. All right, I'm gonna give it to you at the end. Now, TikTok, whenever there are a huge number of people using a social media app, there's a dark side, says NBC News. TikTok's a social media app that allows users to film and watch videos 15 to 60 seconds in length, lip syncing, dancing, creating comedy sketches, and more. There's a lot of mature content. The app boasts an endless stream of content. If accounts are not set to private, strangers can and will watch your kids' posts and communicate with them. Parents, know that everything your student posts publicly can alter their digital footprint. We want to fix that for you. Set your child's account to private. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to set up, and we're going to do that for you, with you. Become a VIP member at the end to teach your student how to be safe on TikTok and what will happen if they don't do so. More on that later. The Sun says that it's a pervert playground. Kids as young as 8 being groomed by predators on the TikTok app that is more popular than Snapchat. Horrified parents are told that how they discovered strangers had been messaging their children on the app and sending threatening messages. Now, TikTok can hurt your future, and I want to show this to your students because if you post anything on TikTok, and I'm going to show you how to get rid of this. If you post anything on TikTok, it can actually create a website that the whole world can see. So predators can see everything you're doing, and it posts it on a website. In our boot camp, we teach you how to turn all that off. It's a big, big deal. You can join us at the end. We've got a TikTok parent course. We've got a TikTok student course, how to brand your TikTok. And then we got a live boot camp that teaches you all this as well. All right, Fortnite, what is it? It's a multiplayer shooting game available on every console. It involves 100 players who can join in a single round. Players fight each other, they shoot each other until only one player is left and the rest are dead. Parents, know that students can chat with other players, including strangers. Many players spend a lot of money on in-app upgrades. Some students can find it difficult to balance virtual worlds and reality. A 45-year-old was arrested for threatening to shoot his 11-year-old Fortnite rival, says police. The 45-year-old said he'd traveled to the boys' school to shoot him, according to ABC News. Now, we don't have time to go through this, but I have a Fortnite course that I want you to take, and it talks about how students can understand how their empathy will be lowered if they play too many video games. Do students behave differently after playing violent video games? We go through a whole study. We don't have time, a whole nother study. And it talks about the desensitizing effects of violent media. It's a rare glimpse into how students' behaviors were changed based on violent media and games. Parents, play the game with your kids. Watch how they light up when you spend time with them. Turn off the chat settings. Check in often. Students need to see their parents' wisdom is also online. If your student plays Fortnite, use parental controls. Consider using a visual timer like an egg timer or a phone timer to track how much time they're playing. Please set this up on your students' phones and consoles. If you need help, we have a short workshop, how to play Fortnite for a positive impact, okay? How to play Fortnite for a positive impact. I'm gonna give it to you at the end. Netflix, you know all about it. 61 million users, all this different stuff. Each member of the family can have an individual profile. Let me show you some hidden tricks. Don't give your kids your Netflix.com password or they will undo everything I'm teaching you. Visit Netflix.com and open parental controls and choose a maturity level for each student. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Netflix.com. When you go and you see this familiar face, you have to do this on the website, not on your phones. Manage profiles. You're going to go over to the person you want to manage, and then you can change the maturity level by clicking edit. That's when it requires your password, and only you should know that, not your kids. Josh can watch everything NC-17 theme, but let's say Josh is 13. Roll over these, become an expert. What are they? Read them, you know. And then let's say I don't want Josh to watch comedians in cars getting coffee, a harmless show. But you can then remove movies like Danger, Dangerous Lies, what murder. Yeah, let's type in the word murder, you know, whatever that is, right? Who knows? So you can remove things, click save, and then Josh can't watch that stuff, right? Josh can't watch it. All right. So that's number one. Let's go over and manage profiles again. Let's go over and do that. Manage profiles, boom. And let's manage one more thing on Josh, boom. Now I want you to turn off autoplay next episode and autoplay previews while browsing. These help you navigate Netflix in a more easy manner. When they're off and you save it, then you're able to go through and it won't preview. See how there's no video playing here? Pretty awesome. And then also, when you're watching between episodes, it doesn't autoplay the next episode. This helps your students manage their screen time. Huge deal, huge deal. Okay, so we're moving on. Now, you can also require a PIN to access each profile. We'll do that in the boot camp. I'll teach you that. And review the list of restricted titles for each profile, which carry over from your existing parental controls. Okay, let's talk about building your online brand. This is a student named Jasmine. When she gets Googled by her dream college, it looks like she's arrested, but that's not the case. In reality, when she started caring about her Google results in middle school and high school, she started creating better Google results. And on the right-hand side, you can see the green box surrounds her positive Google results. Click on any one of these in the green box, and you get this awesome website where it highlights her passion, her projects, her volunteer work, mechanical engineering, rockets, all these cool things. Next, we've got Gerard. Now, you don't know who Gerard is. That's why it's so helpful, because a college wouldn't know either. Now, first of all, Jasmine got into her dream college, and they print these websites out, and these students are making these more and more, and we have a program on this that'll teach you how to do this. Next, Gerard, we build this for Gerard, and before it, you don't know who the Gerard is. Could it be this kid or this handsome man with gray hair? Who knows? Well, after Gerard created his website and started branding himself online, this came up. Everything inside the green box. And if you click on it, you get this handsome mug, this nice young man. I'm Gerard, and I attend this school. And it highlights his passion, his projects, his public service. He also highlights his Instagram and his Twitter. Fast forward, spoiler alert, he got into his dream college. What? That's right. Brandon's website is awesome. He highlights his high school achievements, career goals, important projects that show leadership, and so much more. Great student, and he has a lot of fun on his website. Next, Emmy. Emmy highlights her volunteer activities, her internship experience, travel photos, what she learned overseas, and a whole lot more. She also links to her real Twitter and real Instagram, so anybody else who got arrested doesn't look like it's her. All these other people are, she shines online. Guys, it's so amazing. She also got into her dream college. So amazing. Please set this up for your students. If you need help, we got a short workshop, personal website, college prep tutorial. We've got a middle school portfolio building class, and we have a high school class as well for students who want to launch that portfolio and fine tune it. How colleges will search for you online. This is a big one. Step one, have you searched for yourself this month? I ask students this in my speeches. If you want to have me present to students in your city, I would be delighted to do so. U.S. News and World Reports, why colleges look at students' social media. Inside Higher Ed, social media as fair game in admissions. The Princeton Review, college admissions officers are reading your tweets. Yikes. I teach students, here's the way to do this. Start with Google, search for your name this way, search for your name this way, search for your name this way with the city name, and then search for your name this way with the school name. You get different versions. We show them how it works. I even show them my Google results and how the green box is what we want them to go to, the red box we don't. That's why I created my own website to create the green box. We highlight what's in the green box, my website and all these amazing things. But if I didn't have a website, they might look through this and they go, what is that? No, Josh, click on the most noble photo where I was volunteering and I got somebody to donate money. But really what they're going to do is they're going to go, what is that? There's a baby dressed as Harry Potter on his Google results. Let's look at that. And that's what I show students. It's very humorous. Please set this up for your students or come to my boot camp. If you need help, I got a workshop. I got everything. What comes up in your students' Google search and how it might be hurting them. Guys, I got an amazing workshop. I hope to sign up. Before we get to the 10 key takeaways that I want to give you, let's talk about becoming a very informed parent. Some people want to limit their kids' internet or restrict. Kids always get around things, so we try and teach kids how to be safe on social media and how to shine online to be positive. Let's look at the VIP boot camp. This is what one mom said. What did you think of tonight's VIP workshop where we set up TikTok and Snapchat and everything else?
I loved everything you've taught me. I feel more comfortable letting her be on these apps, setting them up privately, so we can enjoy them, but not everybody else sees what she's doing with her age. So thank you very much. It's been very helpful, and I can't wait to go through the rest of the videos.
Thank you. Hey, Maya, you're 10 years old. What did you think of today?
I feel much better going on the TikTok, and I feel much safer now that there's not going to be weird people searching me up.
Yeah, and we showed you before you're on Snapchat, because I don't think you're on Snapchat yet. We showed you before you're on Snapchat how to turn off that Snap Map. What did you think of that weird Snap Map feature?
It was pretty creepy how people could see you.
Right?
You could see where you live, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I want to thank both of you, Sarah and Maya. Thank you so much for supporting us and being a part. All right, so that's a little bit more about the program, what people say about it when it's over. I've got all these courses. I actually have 30 amazing workshops, little micro workshops. The VIP boot camp is normally a few $1,000s, but I want to show you 3 options you have tonight. Before I get to the key takeaways, I'm going to give all of you this PDF if you join. Now, I got a couple options. Number one, the VIP boot camp is normally a few $1,000s, as you can see right here. It's $4,750, and it's not $499 tonight. It's not even $99. If you leave me a text-based review, if you leave me, if you go to my podcast and you leave me a review, let me know if you're an Android user. But if you leave me a review on my podcast, as I showed you earlier, I'll give you a 25% discount off the $99. So you only pay $75. And not only that, if you go to podcast app and you search for Smart Social right now, I'm going to give you this free awesome thing that I showed you earlier, the list of the top 97 things. So if you go to your podcast software, Android users, let me know in the chat box. I'm an Android user. Let me know. But if you search for Smart Social, and then you go in here and you'll see it up in the upper left. And then you scroll down a little bit, scroll to the bottom, and then scroll up just a little. You will see a way to rate us. And I'd be forever grateful if you gave us a rating. If you loved this, if you liked what you saw, give us a rating. I'll send you this. Once you're done with the rating, guys, just let me know. Hey, just create a username, write something that helps others discover what you learned, press submit, enter in the comment box. I left a review for your podcast. Send me the app list, something like that. And I'll send you the app list. Also, I'll send you, if you want it, I'll send you a 25% discount scholarship to our boot camp. It happens this Saturday. You can also get a 30-day replay. You also get 5 weeks free of our VIP videos. It's a membership that gives you 30 plus videos to watch. It's a $1,500 value. You get all this for about $75, a little bit less than $75. And if you give me a review, I'll give you a discount on the boot camp, give you 5 weeks for free. And then also you'll get this special guide. It's a great offer. I mean, this is an unbelievable offer, I think, in my opinion. All right, let me know what you guys are doing, what you need, and I'm so thankful for everybody here. We got 144 ratings on here. That's really cool. That's really neat, and I'm so thankful. So Kathy, Shailene, Teresa, let me know what questions you have. Those of you on YouTube Live, I got some YouTube Live people. Let me see if I can jump back over to YouTube Live and see what you guys are doing over there. Awesome. Got some great stuff going on YouTube Live. Cool, guys. This is awesome. All right. So thank you so much. Once again, just give me a shout out in the chat box if you want to leave a review to help other people, and I will give you access. I'll send you a discount link and everything else, and we'll go from there. So let me know if you want the boot camp, or if you want to leave a review, or if you want the discount. Throw that into the chat box real quick before we finalize here and before I run away. It's only available here right now at this moment, unfortunately. And I'll give you this special link to have a scholarship. And when I do that, it will set the discount. Look, check this out. This is actually pretty neat. When we do this, I'll give you this special discount, hands-on boot camp to set up parental controls. You can get a live ticket, not for $99, but it gives you 25% off the original price. Members, you can also log in here if you're saying, hey, I'm a member. If you are already a boot camp subscriber for $100, you get 30 days to watch the replay. You can also watch last night's replay, because we do this often, immediately. Doing the review now, I just found you today and listen to several back-to-back. Shailene, you're amazing. Do the review, and then I hear you. I'm going to give you that link for all that stuff. So Shailene, go ahead and do the review. I'll get this link over to you in just a sec. And we'll get you the boot camp link. I'm doing one of these guys on Saturday, June 13th, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, 5 p.m. London time, because people all over the world want me to do them in the morning. It's just something I do. It's pretty awesome. I love it. And due to COVID, I'm doing a lot of these. I really enjoy them. I'm really thankful, and we're doing a lot of great stuff. So I hope you guys will do that. Leave a review. If you're an Android user, let me know, and I'll give you you know what? I'm going to give those of you that might be Android users, I'm going to give you that link, Control C. Android users, you can leave a review right here if you want to. And only for Android users, do the link there, rate the book. The book is a better way to rate it, just for Android users. For everybody else, you're going to get access to all of our podcasts. It's pretty amazing. We've got an incredible podcast, and you'll get a couple hundred episodes. It's really neat. So let me know when you're done. Add podcast slide with episodes. Okay. All right, great. We're just about done. Shailene, let me know when you're done. Those of you in YouTube land, it's so great to have you here. All right, this is fun. We got so many great, yesterday, let's see if we can't go to youtube.com, and we go to Smart Social. Let's see, Smart Social. Let's see, YouTube. I want to show you something, Smart Social. So on YouTube, on Smart Social, while you're doing that, Shailene, let me know when you're done. We've got Smart Social YouTube right here. This is what happened last night. Dude, look at that. We're live now. This is what happened last night. Somebody took the boot camp. Hello, parents. I'm Josh Oakes, and we have the VIP membership, which gives you some amazing courses. We also have these boot camps that in less than a couple hours, you bring your kids, and we dive into every single app, right? TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, everything else. I have Sophie, who is 12 years old here, and I have her mom, Jennifer. You guys just went through one of the boot camps. We talked about everything. Jennifer, your daughter Sophie isn't on any of the apps, and I hear from parents all the time, like, should I wait? What do you think? You did this before your daughter's on the apps. Do you think this was beneficial?
Yes, by all means, because to be quite honest, I was scared to death to let her have, any kind of like Snapchat or Instagram or TikTok. But the way that you presented that, it can be a positive thing to kind of brand yourself, for college and things like that, and just to, make yourself kind of shine online. It really did put my mind at ease, 100%.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And Sophie, what did you think of this? You're 12 years old. Some people could say, hey, he's going to be negative about the internet. What did you think about tonight?
I was thinking that tonight was really helpful, and it showed me the right way to be on social media when my mom lets me do it.
That's awesome. I want to thank you guys for coming out. All right, so that's a testimonial from last night's boot camp. I hope you guys will take that. Hey, Shailene, let me know when you're done with your review. We'll go ahead and throw all the information over to you so you can have that. Hey, guys, I really want to thank you. That's awesome. And let's go ahead. Shailene, I'm going to throw that link over to you here real quick. I want to thank everybody. Boom. And there's your PDF. Finish that review up. That's awesome. And then also, I'm going to give you the discount since you're doing the review. Teresa says, done with my review. Great. Teresa, I'm going to give you the discount one, and I'm also going to give you the link to the PDF. Okay. So you get the discount. If you want to join us, and I do suggest that you join us on our boot camp. I just gave you the scholarship, 25% scholarship, and I gave you the PDF. If you do click on the scholarship, so Shailene has it. Done. Shailene says done with the review. Shailene, I'm also sending you this link. Hold on one sec. I'm going to give you that scholarship link, okay? Because if you do click on this and join us, now I have a 100% money back guarantee. If you join us or you watch the replay, and you don't enjoy it, I know you will. If you don't enjoy it, I'll give you 100% money back. And on the landing page, you're going to get the chance to get all of our courses for free. What do I mean by that? On the landing page, when you want to learn more about our program, it's going to give you an access. It's going to say, do you want to upgrade and try for 5 weeks? Do you want to try unlocking all of our courses? All of our $15 courses you can get for free for 5 weeks. If you want to keep them, it's $10 a month after that. It's they're $15 each, but you get them for $9.99 per month. We update them all the time, so you can go in, dive in. It's like a Netflix, but to protect your family rather than all that different stuff. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. You guys have everything. Let me know if you're going to join the boot camp. That's amazing. I will be at 5:30. Wow, we did a pretty good time here. I moved very, very fast. At 5:30, I'm going to dive in, or into the next few minutes, I'm going to dive in and help a mom or two in our program. I'm going to help them to do some of these parental controls. So if you join the boot camp tonight, I'll actually right now, not only do you get the scholarship, but I'm going to dive in and teach you a few things before the boot camp. On Saturday morning, I'll see you for the boot camp if you want to join. So let me know if you have any questions. You guys are awfully quiet in that chat box. It's unfortunate. Okay, great, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you'll sign up. If you do sign up in the next few minutes, you're going to get something awesome, and we're going to make sure your whole family is protected. Like I said, a lot of schools will pay thousands of dollars to get me to fly there. You get a 25% scholarship off the $99 fee. It's amazing. And I hope you will take us up on that. Fill out the form. If you want to pay via PayPal, let me know. You can pay via PayPal if you like. So, all right, guys, thanks so much. I haven't heard from you, so I'm just going to bow out. I appreciate your time. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. And we will talk to all of you very, very soon. Live from Los Angeles, California. I'm Josh Oakes, and I'm really thankful for all your support. And everybody on YouTube, I really, really appreciate everything you've done to support us. And thank you, everybody on YouTube, for what you're doing to support us as well. There's a bunch of people over there watching that. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll see you all very soon. Have a great day. Take care.